Welcome back to the program, and boy oh boy, we had a very busy weekend this past Saturday and Sunday at Iowa Speedway. We had the Gander Outdoors Truck Series and the NASCAR Xfinity Series in town, and we had to push both events to one day, and all eyes for the Truck Series especially were on one individual, the guy who took home a trophy that kind of resembled this one that's sitting on the table right here next to us. This trophy was brought into us just a couple of weeks ago by the guy who won the race last year, Brett Moffitt. Brought this here. It's sitting right next to me, Brett Moffitt. He is joining us live via Skype from Statesville, North Carolina, as he won the race last year. And before the evening was over, Brett Moffitt, you found out you won the race this time around, the M&M's 200, presented by Casey's General Stores at Iowa Speedway. Congratulations on back-to-back wins at Iowa, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. It was obviously not a very conventional way of winning it, but NASCAR put that new rule in place this year, and fortunately I was able to go back-to-back at the Iowa Speedway. I loved all the fans that came out there, all my friends and family. Once again, we had a packed house. It makes it really special to win at the Iowa Speedway and on Father's Day weekend.
Okay, we need to talk a little bit about this past weekend, Father's Day weekend, and the race being pushed to Father's Day. And I think you said something in the press conference, which we did not realize. It was almost like to the day that you won the race. Is that correct?
Yeah, I believe it was the exact same date. So I think we need to make sure we make it till Monday next year. Keep it on the same date.
It's good luck for you. Now, we want to go back in, and for those people that may not have heard what happened, there was an infraction in the rules for the person that won the race, and new standards that NASCAR has says we're going to enforce the infraction and the penalties, boom, right then, and that relegated you to the victory of this. Now, what happened with you? Where were you when you found out this could have been a possibility?
Yeah, I was already halfway to the airport back to Des Moines, and a couple of members from GMS called me and told me to get back to the track as quick as I could and explain what was going on. And there was still no official call at that point. It took quite a while for NASCAR to handle everything. But, like I said, they went to this new rule in post-race tech where we are getting rid of the Tuesdays that you find out that the win's encumbered and no one ends up actually getting credit for the win of the race, to now everything's getting taken care of right after the race.
Now, as a driver, do you like that better? Obviously, because you have the win right now, but do you like that ability to make a call that quick better?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, it made me $50,000 richer. So, we're now in the opportunity to win $150,000 this weekend at Gateway. So, it gave us our playoff spot. We got a little bonus thanks to Marcus Lemonis and everyone at Gander Outdoors for putting that up. And, we know who the race winner is right after the race instead of waiting until Tuesday.
See, I think that is great. And what you're talking about is the Triple Truck Challenge. And this is all part of the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series. And what they have initiated is a 3-race deal. And Iowa is right smack dab in the middle of this 3-race deal. And there's the briefcase full of money that was over in the press room that we're showing a picture of right now, Brett. And you were able to grab that briefcase full of $50,000. How heavy was it? We didn't even have a chance to get that close to it, but how heavy was that?
I haven't even seen it yet, to be honest with you. The trophy and everything was already gone by the time they made the call. So
I would imagine.
Yeah, we didn't really get to celebrate the right way, but hopefully we can go in Gateway and have a little bit of a better time.
Okay, now that's the third piece of the puzzle. We said the Triple Truck Challenge, and that is at Gateway, which is now Worldwide Technology Raceway, and that's going to be happening Saturday. Is that correct?
Yep, Saturday night. It's 10 p.m. Eastern start time, so 9 Central. And, like I said, it's the Triple Truck Challenge. And we have a chance to go win again, and that's a $150,000 bonus if we can get 2 out of the 3.
Okay, so that's on top of what the normal winnings are and all the other perks that you have. But the important thing is you're in the playoffs now. You have the $50,000 already in the bank, which was neat, and then you have a shot at the $150,000 on top of that if you win this race again, which, by the way, we think you're going to do. But equally as exciting is you came on this program a couple of weeks ago, buddy, and you said that one of your sponsors has something pretty cool too, and you're going to give people that are your fans a chance of winning some neat things, and there's something that they could win this weekend if you win again, right?
Yes, sir. Unfortunately, Destiny Homes and everyone there put together the Smart Series Dream Home giveaway, and we got a lot of traction with it. So that was really exciting. Now, to win the house, I had to win all three races. So that went out the window at Texas, unfortunately. But to win a Chevy Silverado and $10,000 cash, I just got to win these last two. We took care of business at Iowa. So the truck and the cash are still an option if I can go win at Gateway this weekend.
All right, so how do people, and that was one of the questions somebody asked me when we got done talking to you, is how do people get the ability to win the Silverado or the cash?
Yeah, it's all over my Instagram and Twitter. If you're on there, I believe it's on Facebook too. There's links to sign up and get your information in, so make sure you do it as quickly as possible.
All right, now we have some video here we want to show everybody, because when you show up at Iowa Speedway, your reception from the crowd is unlike any other, and we can roll that now. We can show that. You came walking out and the crowd absolutely erupted, Brett. How does that make you feel when you're at home?
It's pretty cool. One, the amount of fans that actually show up to the Iowa Speedway is always really special, and it's a great racetrack. But two, being I'm from Grimes, Iowa, right outside Des Moines, and having everyone cheer for me and support me is huge. We don't get that kind of reaction anywhere else we go. So it makes me feel special and gives me a little more fire. And, I want to go out and perform in front of them, and I want to win the race.
And how many people did you have at the race coming up, being that was so close to home?
Quite a bit. Last year we had a big crowd, and this year it grew probably double in size. We had over 100 people there, and they were all there to have a good time and cheer us on.
All right, I want to show one more little video clip here, because we had a speed shot from our cameraman, Chris Hansen. He had a quick clip of you zipping by right front, and we froze the camera, we froze the picture, and I noticed you had Carl Chevrolet on the bed of the truck. I didn't see that from high up in the booth. How cool is that Carl is still supporting you when you come back?
Yeah, it's awesome. Carl has supported me a number of years ago when I was racing dirt modifieds, and my first year in the K&N series, he was on my car there at the Iowa Speedway. And then, the remainder of my career up until now was at Toyota. So obviously there's a conflict of interest there. But as soon as I got back in a Chevrolet, he stepped up, and he was on my truck last weekend at Iowa Speedway and again this weekend at Gateway.
That's awesome. Congratulations, man. Champion of the 2018 season, by the way, the Gander Outdoors Truck Series from Grimes, Iowa. The winner 2 in a row at Iowa Speedway is our buddy Brett Moffitt. And go get him this weekend, pal. And we'll talk to you again if you end up bringing home the trophy again.
Yeah, that sounds perfect to me. Hopefully we'll be back on here next week.
Hey, it worked last year, right?
It did. Yeah. Yeah, we just got to keep it going.
All right, pal. You take it easy. Again, Brett Moffitt Racing. Follow him along on social media and find out how you could possibly win a Silverado, maybe 10 grand in your pocket, too, if he wins this weekend. Thank you, pal. We'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, thank you. It's always good talking to you.
All right, buddy.